Yep, we sure are. We're doing this again.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
What's going on, you guys? TBR here, back yet again with another King of Fighters All-Star video. And in today's video, well, we are going to be sending off the Omega Rugal events in a big way. That's right, you guys, we are going to be A5ing our Omega Rugal. In today's video, I am going to be jumping back in on the Omega Rugal banner. Yeah, I know Duolan's there, but you could forgive me if I forgot. But we are going to be going for the final memory needed in order to get this guy to A5. I'll explain how that happened in a moment, but before we go ahead and get into all of that and more, make sure if you guys haven't already done so, you smash that like button and subscribe, and let's just go ahead and get into today's video. So as I mentioned, all of this stuff is going to be going away today. I know that it might seem a little bit misguiding, we'll go with that it says one day here, but as of the time of you watching this, it will say just a few hours are remaining. That is because I'm actually recording this the day before you're seeing it. So, YouTube magic, right? So make sure that you guys go through and get all of this stuff done. If you still have things that you need to do today, make sure you get it done, right? That means going through, making sure that you have everything you need for like the Rush Dungeon exchange shop. Make sure you've gone in and grinded all the different materials that you would like. There are going to be a few things remaining left over that you won't have to worry about, like the crafting event. So you will have this stuff available still. However, you need to make sure that everything else you are going in and you are getting it taken care of today. So with that being said, let's talk about what we're doing in today's video. When it comes to Omega Rugal here, as I'm sure you guys are well aware if you've been with the channel for any discernible amount of time, this is my favorite boss from SNK besides Geese, and this is my boy. Like how some people feel about Orochi, that's how I feel about Omega Rugal and or Geese. Those are my guys. So with that being said, I am definitely going to be A5ing this guy. Now I did mention in a previous video about a week or two ago that I'd just been YOLOing multis at that banner, and I did end up getting 2 more on the way to that next pity. So I do just need 1 more memory, right? So that's what I need right now. I've just been throwing rubies at it. At this point, you guys know me the past couple of weeks. All I do is work, and the meds, they aren't working anymore, and I'm tired, and yeah, things suck right now. But with that being said, let's talk about where we're at. So we are currently right here, right? So we aren't necessarily halfway to the pity yet, but we are getting somewhat close. So that's pretty much where we're at right now. We need 1 more memory. Now I did mention we are going to be A5ing this guy in this video. That's because I have more than enough to get to the pity from where we're at right now. The only thing that we're gonna have to worry about is whether or not we're gonna have to go that whole way, right? Chances are we will. And I'm already pretty much conditioned to expect that. And I don't really care at this point because, to be honest, by the time the next banner comes out, I'll be able to save up enough to go in on it by the end of it. So it might not be on the first couple days, but if it ends up being, say for instance, a Rock Howard or a Geese, then yeah, I can see at that point, right? So with that being said, you guys, that's pretty much where we're at right now. I'm just gonna jump into it. We are not going to be going back in on the cards at all. So you guys don't have to worry about that. I'm not going to be messing with that at all. So with that being said, you guys, believe in the heart of the cards, praise Rico, and let's just go ahead and summon for the final time for Omega Rugal and the EX Volume 5 banner. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead and jump into this. Like I said, you guys, we're going to go all the way to the pity if necessary. However, I am hoping and praying that it is not necessary. So with that said, to kind of go back to my point at the beginning of the video, this stuff is going to be going away within a few hours of you watching this, because again, I'm going to be posting this tomorrow. So for all of you guys out there that have not finished up, finish up now. So, well, finish this video, then finish that, right? But make sure you guys get everything taken care of. All right, wouldn't be a video, right? Although I don't think I did that in the last one. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think I accidentally clicked the rubies in the last one. But with that being said, I hate this banner. I hate EX banners in general. You guys know that. I have told you that from the beginning. Not a fan of EX banners in any way, shape, or form. At this point, I just want to get out of here. I get red constantly, but it never turns, which I'm sure is the plight of many players out there. Well, yeah, double gold Iori there. That's kind of neat. But yeah, guys, so I mean, it is going to cost me pretty much all of my rubies at this point in order to do this. But like I said, it's Rugal and it's a character that I want to be able to max out. Eventually, I guess I could wait for an EX generic memory, but like, is that ever gonna happen at this point? I'm starting to lose faith that that will. Yeah, see, we're not gonna get that. Oh, we got an Ignis, like what, really? So yeah, I'm really not expecting anything to come of an EX generic memory in the near future. Maybe next year at this point. I don't necessarily know. That maybe they'll kind of surprise us around Black Friday, Christmas, somewhere in there. Those are big moments, big times for gacha games. But I'm not gonna hold my breath. Just like I'm not gonna hold my breath for any EX fighters to come out of this banner. Good lord. So yeah, this ended up being one of the most expensive banners. This was the most expensive banner for us of the entire year, bar none. Like, this was the banner that cost us the most, both Ruby-wise and IRL money, right? Because again, I had not been going in and actually like whaling on banners. Or whaling, how, I don't know, what's the cutoff for whaling? I'm sure I did it for this banner. So I hadn't done that in a long time, and if you guys saw that first video, yeah, wasn't worth it. So there is that. But yeah, I'll just be glad that we're done with this. I'll be glad to be able to just get the A5 and be done. Like, I'm really at this point just sick and tired of pulling on this banner. Like I said, I had done basically, like, what was it? Like, it wasn't quite, I just skipped that and I don't even care because it's not gonna be anything anyway. But I think I did like maybe, was it like 15, 16 multis? I don't remember. To get to that pity the last time from where we had left off. So yeah, it is what it is. But you know, at this point, I'm kind of pulled out. Sounded really bad. Oh my gosh, this banner. Look at this. Good stuff, isn't it? And I just have enough for this too. Like, just have enough. I know it might look like I'm not gonna hit it. Now I'm second guessing my own math, but I've got it. So yeah, we're gonna end up with him, like I said, but we're not gonna get anything on the way. So let this be a lesson to all of you out there. If you're planning on trying to A5 any EX unit off these banner rates, you're going to need to at least minimum have like 75k to 100k rubies to ensure that you are going to be able to do that comfortably and still be able to get cards, right? So, and even then you're not guaranteed anything at all. So there you have it, you guys. We ended up getting the pity, and what a, the word pity has never meant more, at least to me personally, than it does right now, because this truly is a pitiful, pitiful pity ticket. All right, so let's just go ahead and do this. Yeah. Engrave your soul with absolute terror and my deadly power. Yeah, absolute terror at the rates of this game. So with that being said, I feel it only right that we go ahead and do the honors right now while we're here. But yeah, guys, like I said, if you're going in on these banners and there's a character like with myself, with Rugal here, that you're a huge, huge fan of, and you really just have to have the A5, like I would have left him at A3 like I did with a lot of the characters recently, if it weren't for the fact that this is Rugal for me, and I want this character at A5, right? Doesn't hurt that he's really, really good. However, at the end of the day, you just, again, have to budget accordingly and understand that there are always going to be new characters coming out. Like for me personally, I am hoping that I can avoid the next banner featuring like 3 characters. Like, I don't think King has a chance, but I'm worried about potentially Rock Howard, Geese Howard, or Shune. Those 3 characters would cause me to be very, very, very worried going forward in that banner. But with that being said, these are the risks you have to take, and you basically have to weigh your options. I'm basically leveraging that might not happen next banner. I could be wrong. So anyway, you guys, that is pretty much what I have to say to you all on this subject. I hope you all found it enjoyable. I sure as hell didn't. I have no more rubies again. Well, I have 73 rubies. Anyway, you guys, that's going to do it for me. Like, share, and subscribe on your way out. Good luck if you're summoning in the last moments like I am. And, yeah, don't spend money on gacha games. Don't do it. It's never worth it. You end up regretting it inevitably. Seems like a really good idea at the time. You do it and you're feeling really good about it. You're like, I totally got to get something. And you get nothing. Yeah, you don't want to be that guy. Just watch us do that. Like, at least we're getting paid a little bit to do this kind of stuff. So, I mean, we end up putting in more than we get out of it. But, you know. Anyway, bye!
Continue.